Let's head to the workshop and see if Yehoda found any new clues. Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming. We should Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different, just like the scenery. Hey, what was that? Felt like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
Hi, Lemon. No talking. नहीं.
Is that... Hey there! Huh,
माइक तो ऑन
doesn't
है अभी
seem
के लिए
able to
फिलहाल.
speak. No idea what she wants.
Hello. Hello, 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 hello.
She's following us! Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Hey! Don't make it sound like Paimon's some kind of meanie. Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay? Ugh. Anyway, next time Paimon sees her, Paimon promises she'll be nicer. Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lalma anyway, we can ask her about it while we're there. Nothing's going right lately. Is a good night's sleep too much to ask for?
There, I know. If nothing is going right, then nothing is the problem. And if nothing is the problem, everything is going to be alright.
You really think so? You know, Inafa, you've gotten a lot better at comforting people since you went away. I bet it's the Traveler's influence.
I could not say, but thank you. Please get some rest. I will inspect these sorting robots for you.
I'm gonna give each one a hit on the head with my wrench. I gotta see for myself which one is going haywire. Oh, Traveler! Paimon! It's you! Hi, Aino! Hi, Aneppa! It feels like it's been ages since I last saw you two. Or, wait, maybe not. I don't know. It's all a blur. Sorry. I didn't sleep too good last night. My head's a mess. But anyway, seeing you makes me feel a bit better.
I know. It appears my analysis was correct.
Clanker.
You were getting upset over nothing, but now that the Traveler and Paimon are here, your mood has improved.
Genshin impact volume इतना काफी है. हाँ.
Conclusion. Everything is going to be alright.
Huh. Well, I can't fault that logic. Oh, what's the matter, Aino? You can tell us. Whatever's going on, we'll help you out. Oh, it's nothing major. People keep getting into fights around here. And last night, they crashed right into my
Clanker.
workshop. All the clinking and clanking makes it hard to sleep. Oh, sounds like the Clink Clank Krumkage craft shop is living up to its name. Oh, sorry, not the point. So, who are these people?
Do not be alarmed. It's a group of treasure hoarders on the run after stealing from the Fatui.
Treasure hoarders? Dipping into the Vatui's pockets? Wow, the Nokrai faction's pretty bold. Sorry, again, not the point. What matters is, disturbing people in the middle of the night is unacceptable. Yeah, before Anepha came back, all I could do was hide in the workshop and curse them under my breath. But now, I can teach them a lesson.
I already cleared them out last night. You will not be bothered again, I know.
You're the best, Anepha. Wow, so problem solved, right? Well, the sleeping problem is solved, but now there's an issue with my prospector bots. They're supposed to sort out the useful treasure from the junk. Nice! Sounds impressive. No, not impressive. There's a traitor among them.
Correct. The sorting bots delivered several items of no utility this morning. The ratio of useful to non-useful items suggests that one of the bots has malfunctioned.
My bots don't just break down for no reason. You know what I think? It was sabotage. And it must have been one of those people from last night. Then we'll find them and make them pay. Yeah! But first, I need to figure out which bot they messed with. How are you going to do that? By staring him down. You gotta put a little pressure on him and see which one starts to sweat. Okay, so psychological warfare? That works on robots? I don't know. If it doesn't work, I'll just drag them into a small room and interrogate them one by one. Ew! How's that fair? Two of them are just hard-working little bots. If I take them apart even though nothing's wrong, it'll hurt their feelings. Okay then. Alright, listen up, you three. One of you has messed up big time. And if you don't own up, you'll be dragging your friends down with you. So, time to come clean. Or we'll... what are we gonna do again? We'll let you off. But just this once. You stared them down all right, Traveler. Notice anything off? Yep, that's it. What did I say? A little psychological pressure does the trick. Come on, help me catch him. I know, Aneppa, we caught him! Do you need to check him over?
Analyzing. Exterior. No anomalies detected.
Huh. Must be the processor then. Let me open him up and have a look. Uh-oh! He's on the run again! Catch him! What? Is that him? How did he get so big?
No, those are scrap sorting bots. It appears he can still connect to them.
Okay, well now I'm getting curious. There's more going on here than a simple malfunction. But we need to catch him first. Try sucking him out. Oh, finally, we caught him. Man, what is going on with this bot?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Huh? You can talk? I know. Is he supposed to do that? No, it's not possible. I mean, my prospector bots do have a voice function, but it's all preset phrases. There's no way they have awareness like a Nepha. Their cores aren't even a fraction as advanced as hers. But it seems like he can communicate. Could his core have been upgraded or something?
Can you mind your own business?
Jeez, why is this bot so aggressive? It's like we're the ones being interrogated.
Oh, just you wait. If you don't get out of my sight, I'll round you all up and send you straight to the Fortress of Marrowseed.
The Fortress of Marrowseed. What kind of place is that?
What is it again? Marrowpeed. Yeah, that seems right. Would you stop with the personal questions? So intrusive. Leave a girl alone.
Whoa! What do you mean, girl? You're a junk sorting robot.
I'm a girl.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what happened, but something is definitely wrong here. This isn't the prospector bot I know, that's for sure. Well, guess the only way to find out is to open you up and see what's going on.
Don't come any closer! Somebody help!
It's okay. I'm a girl, too.
That doesn't change anything!
Apologies. Traveler in Paimon. Aino prefers to devote her full focus to solving problems. I believe she needs some time to get to the bottom of this issue. Perhaps it would be best to follow up tomorrow.
Weird. I know I only installed an average Nogcry machine core. I know, and Emma, we're here.
Greetings.
I mean, I found the source of the malfunction, but now I have way more questions than answers. What? Why?
The bot has the wrong core. It is not the one Aino installed originally, but the core of a clockwork mecha from Fontaine.
It has the wrong core? Oh, so now we have to hunt down the original one? It's no big deal. The original core was just something I salvaged from a pile of junk. Believe me, it's nothing special. The problem is, this new core is really advanced. I don't even understand half of its functions. Really? Is that why it can talk like an Effa? No idea. What I can tell is that this core went through a massive explosion at some point. Almost all the modules are damaged, but I can't fix any of them. Wow! If even I know stumped, they must be really complicated.
The core originates from Fontaine, but little is known about this technology. Without relevant knowledge, a breakthrough will take time.
Yeah, but it's not all bad news. I managed to extract a useful bit of information from the data I could salvage. One word. Charred. Charred? Is that its name? I doubt it, but I'm sure it's important. It was stored in the deepest part of the core. That's the best protected part, which is why I was able to salvage something from there. The best protected part?
In the event that my core sustained damage, that's where I would move all Ino-related data to keep it intact.
Ah! Knock on wood, knock on wood! Your core is gonna be just fine, Ineffa. Don't jinx yourself like that.
I was engaging in a hypothetical discussion.
Doesn't matter, you still gotta say it. Say knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Like that?
Yeah! Whew, that was a close one, huh? Anyway, I bet there's other data preserved deep in the core, too. Otherwise, this thing wouldn't be able to talk, and I'm gonna extract it all. Here, data, come to Ina. Man, this core is so mysterious. But if it's so high-tech, how did it end up inside a random prospector bot? Bingo! That's the question, isn't it? Who replaced the original core with this one and why? I mean, even though it's damaged, the research value is off the charts. Bingo! That has to be the answer. You know what happened the day before it started malfunctioning? The Fatui chased a group of treasure hoarders straight into my workshop. I'm thinking the treasure hoarders stole the core from the Fatui and needed a place to hide it. So, they stuffed it in my prospector bot and handed the original core over to the Fatui to smooth things over. Makes sense, don't you think? I'm pretty clever, right, Ineffa?
Of course. In fact, intel from the Curatorium appears to corroborate this hypothesis. Several of Marinette's subordinates were robbed on their way back to Snezhnaya. Although it is unclear what was stolen, the culprits were identified as a group of 3 treasure hoarders. Their leader is a silver-haired woman wearing a hood. As for the remaining 2 members, there is a man with pink hair and a man with purple hair.
Wow! So Paimon was right. The local treasure hoarders around here are bold.
Actually, this group has only been active recently. The Curatorium suspects them to be outsiders not local to this area.
Who cares? Yehoda said they're just a bunch of small fry anyway. Yeah. If those treasure hoarders really did mean to hide the core in this bot, they're probably gonna come back for it. Let them come. If they're nice, I'll even share my crankakes with them. And if they're mean, Ineffa will give them a good old knuckle sandwich. And if they try to take back the core? I already thought of that. I'm just gonna hide it. Ineffa, can you get Little Chard and the others to come over here? Okay, hold on to your hats. I'm gonna hide Little Chard in a scrap prospector bot.
What did you just call me?
Come on, we have to call you something. What? Do you already have a name?
Lombro.
What kind of name is that? Did you get it from somewhere in your data bank? It doesn't sound like a little girl's name to me. Oh, so you use Lombro as a last name. Huh, I kinda like it. Then it's decided. You're Chard Lombro from now on. No complaining, all right? You're stuck with it either way. You're the one who decided to hide out here, so from now on, you work for me.
Don't think it likes the sound of that.
Correction. This bot has no capacity to like or dislike something in its current state.
Huh? Why?
Because its core was destroyed 6 ways to Sunday! So, right now, its tone and mannerisms are all just a simulation of whatever data has been preserved. Like, remember how I found the word chard in the data? Well, if that refers to a person, then basically, little chard is just imitating their way of speaking.
Oh, so that's how it works.
Anyway, we can figure all that out later. First, we need to make sure little chard is hidden. Why don't you take the reins, Traveler? It's super cool. You'll see. Nice job! You've got some engineering chops, that's for sure. And thanks to you, I'm now the proud owner of the most advanced prospector bot in town. I expect good work out of you, little chard. But don't worry, you'll be compensated.
Like I care.
We gotta do something about that temper of yours. Maybe a little flour on your head will soften you up a bit. There, much cuter. Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, Paimon, if you ever pick up stuff you have no use for, like screws and nuts and things, just bring them to me. I can make them into flowers or use them to upgrade my console. Oh, and I don't expect you to hand them over for free. I pay good prices for scrap. You're gonna want to stop by. Deal? Awesome! Good luck out there!
Bring it! Rev the engines!
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Haven't you heard?
Dino? Present!
Get to work! Off we go! I'm going in! Letting brave names echo! Ow, ow, ow! Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of Eve! Wrath from the skies! Full throttle! Rev the engines! Fulfill our pact! Teamwork is strength! Let the mountain's veins boil! You two! Time to end pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me! Get to work! Rev the engines! Show no mercy! Bring it! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Hear the echoes of the valley! Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh! Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me! vengeance!
Hey, Anefa!
Hello. I appreciate you looking after Aino these past few days.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of new clues for us.
Let me explain. After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant, Asako. The fact that he outright tried to buy Aino's bot definitely makes him suspicious, but even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. Out of all the merchants we met, he has the cleanest record. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frost Moon Scions. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracks perfectly. Tracking down a person like that is gonna take a lot more than 2 days.
So, you're saying...
Summarizing intel. Condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yehoda has found no useful information.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how am I gonna explain this to the kid?
So, there's really nothing we can do?
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them, and searching their private warehouses for ourselves? Nope.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
That wasn't a suggestion! These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim. Oh, I'd turn all of Nodcry upside down searching before I went after a man like Asako.
Turning all of Notcry upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why Crumclank's technology is being targeted by those chumps. But that means any of my bots could be next, including Inefa. If we don't get Crumclank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my robo friends. So, even if I really do have to turn all of Notcry upside down, I will save Crumclank, no matter what it takes.
Oh, I know.
You said Asako was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start with him then.
Someone sent a letter.
Really? What's the... Huh. Paimon would recognize that.
Seems like she has a
Dory service?
Ah, I've heard of her.
Very well. Please.
Oh, you're coming too, Yehoda? Huh.
More like...
Looks like that old man isn't here this time.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Dory! So it was you!
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Krumkake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Traveler. So, I thought, if you've set out to help Miss Aino, I should do my part too. I did some digging, and I do believe I've come up with the perfect plan. There are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but where the thief took it in the first place.
Huh. She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen merchandise, she's your gal. Of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer. But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can, and if she sympathizes with our call, 20% off would be 800,000 mora. Do we have
800,000?
If only I could. But there has to be room for me to take a cut now, doesn't there?
800,000 mora is worth it if it means we get Krumklank back. It's fine, I'll cover it.
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
Well, if you're okay with it, Aino. And the
Great news! The expert is already in the area.
Wait, a Melusine? Traveler? Paimon?
So, the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures before. They have special senses.
Really?
With her help, we'll get leads on
There's something you should know. Retainer? The Traveler is a hero to the Melusines. It's an honor to help him.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000 to go to me. As always, in that case, I'll give you a generous 50%.
And the swindler claims another victim. Well, one of the Melusine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a smuggling case straight. We all started to get worried, and I have but enough about that for now. Could you describe them to me?
Sure thing.
Try and stop me! Rev the engines!
All right, this is the last place we saw Krumklank. I remember that the recon bot disappeared right over there.
I've learned a little about those flying machines since I've been here. They're battery. So, someone must... Oh, there's a group of people over there. Hello. We wanted...
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then...
Ugh, not a good start. Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent.
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's
Clink Clank Legion, attack!
Fine, fine. If you want to talk, then let's talk. Ask me anything you want to know.
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction did they go in?
I see that pretty much on the daily. And multiple times at that.
If we think about when they started the lookout versus when they managed to get away, it would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night. I'm pretty sure they were heading in that direction.
That direction, If they knew that their cargo was being targeted, I think I know where they were heading.
Rev the engines! Full throttle! Time for a nap.
So, this is the place? But there's no one here. Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal, which means...
Traces?
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there.
This is the recon bot.
Yep, pretty much what I expected. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of car. I bet these footprints are from when they...
Is that enough to...
If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from some... Then that's where we should head.
Wow! Melazine...
Melazines are people, not pets, I know. Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going.
Try and stop me!
I'm gonna fix your gut.
Rev the engines! Bring it! Try and stop me!
We were right! There's a camp here!
With this?
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far...
Don't be sorry, Sid. And...
I know.
Like I said before, I'm the boss of the Crumb-Kake Craft Shop, and I'm gonna save my friend no matter what it takes.
Whoa! Is that Zip-Zap Spybot number 1?
It's Zip-Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Whoa. Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip-Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on, charge!
Pick the wrong subject. It's too late, my friends. What is this thing? Help! Does somebody help me? What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about... Ah! Ah!
doesn't look friendly. Hold on.
This hunk of metal has Crumclank's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you think? My creation is
Wait, you're that guy.
If your goal is to accomplish... I must admit, though...
You deliberately tried to...
What? The front desk...
So you're
So what? There's only one rule in Nodcry.
just using a piece of tech you stole.
Stole? No. Right ever since I came all this... But then, this stupid... She's the one who gets that role.
Right.
That's enough. Give Crumclank back to us, right now.
We'll see about that.
Why is this machine so powerful?
I can't even hit the thing!
No, you guys, don't attack him. We just have to wait it out. I'm not letting Crumclank become a war machine.
Bring it! Get to work! Show no mercy! Everybody stand back!
Lash attack! She wants it.
Eat Lolene! Eat Papa! Get! Let the mountain's veins boil! Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me! Bring it!
What's happening? I need an engineer over here. Quick, fix it!
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it needs a specific transmission medium to operate.
What kind of medium?
Judging by the smell, I'd say some kind of dessert?
What?
Don't sound so surprised. Crumclank is a dessert baking robot. But I always thought it would be too sad if he had to watch other people eat all the time without joining in. So when I designed Crumclank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too, not just bake them.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is required to keep the core's Kuvaki concentration function operating. If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon... Not even Nodcry's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the required amount of power.
चॉकलेट केक पे चल रही है ये रोबोट ओके किसी और चीज से कुवाकी को कंसंट्रेट करके यूज करेंगे ओके चॉकलेट खाने वाली मशीन ओके कैसे लेके जाएंगे ये treasure hoarders in a far
Protecting the Krumkaki craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating another
annihilation mode playable nah. Ultimate, ultimate, ultimate. Fuck. 3 lakh. देखते क्या करके मानेगा ये भाई. Not cry doesn't have rules. Allah नहीं है, rules तो है.
Is everyone alright? Apparently Notcry doesn't have a police force, so I contacted your friends for help. Wow!
Way to think ahead.
Wait! What about Crumb Clan?
War robot.
During the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. It should go to this technology.
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you. Let's go home, Ineppa.
खत्म quest. Finally. अब चलते हैं आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट पे. कलेक्ट करने को क्या बचा? ओह शिट, आखिरी. Time remaining 3 days. Wait until the following day. एक दिन आगे बढ़ा देते हैं. Let's see ये टाइम स्किप काम करता है कि नहीं. Fuck. That's the issue. Okay. कहाँ पे है ये? क्या कहता है? सीली ना ना ऑक्यूलाई मिल गया. टेलीपोर्ट. लेट्स टेलीपोर्ट. ओके. अब जाना है पीछे पीछे ऊपर 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 ऊपर. पीछे पीछे. यहूदा यहूदा. केक फुल पेमेंट की और where is it?
Here just in time. Ino wanted to thank you for your help. So now that Crumplank is back safe and sound, she
वाह, इतने बड़े से इतना छोटा. मतलब साइज इसका चेंज हो गया ना.
So this is what Crumb Clank was supposed to look like.
मॉडिफिकेशंस कर दी थी बहुत ज़्यादा.
still intact, so all Ino had to do was make a new body.
ओह, नई बॉडी है इसकी. केक. चॉकलेट कुकीज खुद ही खा गया.
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the desserts for everyone else.
Alright. Wait, speaking of desserts,
वही जाइनो.
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started.
अब क्या बनाने जा रही है?
Strikes, she jumps into action.
Oh, she
That's
is.
just who she is.
I don't like building robots so much.
कुत्ता भौंक रहा है भाई पीछे बहुत.
Retrieving historical records from
Just a second.
At first, I believe Ino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion, even if, aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius. The drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh, so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and she already treated them like companions. What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. And it made her feel lonely. So me, Krumklink, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop, we're not just proof of her genius, we're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Oh, wow! So, you really mean a lot to her.
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful Krumklink could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might be among the factions, and she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay and not cry.
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Nocry is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and scamming. The people that thrive here seem to be built for that kind of thing. Anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino, she takes something that could be a weapon and turns it into a robot that makes cakes. It just doesn't seem like she fits in.
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Notcry, but in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place. You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to...
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes, one moment.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone.
Rev the engines!
Show no mercy!
Everybody stand back! Let the mountains face boil! Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Get to work! Light of the blazing
Strike them
sun!
down!
Full throttle!
Strike them down! Strike them down!
Incinerate!
I
Let's
stand
light it up!
against the long night and purge the darkness!
Show no mercy!
Rev the engines!
stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Get to work! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Strike them down!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Suffer the wrath of each pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Light it up! Bring it! Rev the engines! Hip. Bring it! Let's light it up!
Big one!
Show no mercy! mountain's veins boil!
Better hold back this time.
Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him! Fulfill light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
I'll make short work. Get
Huh? Hey, look! Isn't that Lauma? The moon chanter?
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first. Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You went to teach them a lesson? And you put that in their food? You naughty little thing! How could you do that? They didn't notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Hey, Lauma! Still remember us?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frost Moon Scion.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline is unique, for throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things. What was that? Oh, is that so? She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her. She wa-
Oh, it was nothing. Barely lifted a finger.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks for your...
We'd love to! And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
Oh? You're interested in the story of Kutar?
Kutar?
Yes. Kutar is our moon goddess. The moon maiden who guides us.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town.
Natural?
Or like, more harmonized in its design.
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in Nodcry, they have been modifying and defacing our statues as they please. These statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago, crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. For a time, we put up fierce resistance. But now, this is the only one left that still retains her original form.
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Nodcry. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle, but they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
Oh! It's that little Kuhenki again!
Surely that can't be.
Hey! We've been wondering what was up with it, too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonnotar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the slightest idea why it's been following us.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom its thinking any better than you can. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luonnotar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luonnotar bring good fortune. Given that it seems to have taken a liking to you both, why don't you let it come along with you?
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests along the way. Capiche?
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. Beneath the gentle moonlight, I shall share this tale in full.
Oh, Lady Lama, you're back.
Come day or night, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Lauma, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests.
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you. Are you, like, super important around here?
I am but a moon chanter, one entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will. Nothing more.
She's just being modest. The Moon Chanter holds the highest rank among us Frost Moon Scions. Lauma is our leader.
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen. 2 meals coming up.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you were such a big shot.
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. That is no accomplishment of my own. Please, follow me this way. Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon Scions, but also of the moons themselves.
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remains is a memory uniquely ours. In the distant past, Tevat had not just one moon, but 3. It is said that they were created by the primordial master of this world, cast into the firmament to keep peace in the land below. Firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense Kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Next was the Frost Moon. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more mysterious for it.
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago. So, what happened to them afterwards?
Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, and of the 3 lunar husks, only the Frost Moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust. That is why Nodcry is blessed with such an abundance of Kuvaki. As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down, that belonged to the Eternal Moon.
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so where are the remnants of the iridescent moon?
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after the war remains a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant, while others believe that her remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace. Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of Frost Moon Scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would return. And in the end, that prophecy did indeed come to pass. Though not quite.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma, are you there?
Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Lauma, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness.
Take me to her, right away.
Now, where in the world did I put that book? Full throttle!
Her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her last treatment, did you follow my advice and seek medical help in Nasha Town?
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. How can we possibly trust them?
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frostmoon Scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons? Surely the Lady Kutar will reward our devotion.
But Cappy, Kutar is long... This isn't the time for debate. O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the frost moon's grace, I shall warm you, curled up as a fledgling in frozen soil.
Praise be to the moon goddess, my Karina.
Remember, she must take powdered laka berries daily. It will ease her symptoms.
Lama?
Philomena, what is it?
Dinner is ready.
I see. Cappy, let her rest here for the night. I'll have someone bring her a blanket.
All right. Thank you so much, Lady Lauma.
Will she be all right? Yeah. If there's anything at all we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though, Karina should be fine. She'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow. Please, do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner. I believe you still have some questions for me.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too. I was just thinking about something.
Oh?
Lauma makes such an unshakable moon chanter. Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Deep down, though, I know she's been quietly carrying the burden for the rest of us. Traveler, Paimon. Believe me when I say that as a fellow Frostmoon Scion, I do worry about Lauma. It's just that sometimes it's hard to say it to her face. Could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts you. Thank you. It means a lot. Sometimes I really admire her strength. But at the same time, I can't help feeling powerless myself.
Try and stop me!
Phew. Paimon's so full. That was even better than the stuff you gave us before.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting such simple hospitality.
Hey, We should be the ones thanking you. Seriously, that was seriously scrumptious.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely edible.
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from savages.
It's you! Those rude old Fatui we just met back in Nasha Town!
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest taking a deep breath and joining us? These delicacies might change your mind. After all, I suspect that your previous meal may have been tainted with something most unpalatable.
Huh? What do you mean? Tainted with what exact?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves...
Why, you? Looking for a fight? Sure, I'd be more than—
Hold it! We're not here to brawl. Yet. We're here on official business. Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frostmoon Scions a warning. Or rather, a final ultimatum. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which, by the way, is the sovereign territory of the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya.
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous! For generations, this land has belonged to the—
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frostmoon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui. And to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you!
Better hold back this time.
You poor lost lamb.
Get to work! Bring it!
Leave this place.
You two! Time to end!
For the everlasting forest, you poor lost...
Full throttle!
Leave.
Pretty sharp. You'll pay for this. Mark my words.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up! Huh. Guess all they're good for is running away.
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with far too much unpleasantness today.
Come on, it's not your fault. We don't like bullies like them either. But still, they mentioned a relic in Kutar. What? Oh yeah. So, this might not be the best time to bring this up, but we kinda have a favor to ask of you, Lama.
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too. Please, do not hesitate to speak your mind. Unlike those insolent intruders, you walk in the moonlight with open hearts. You stood by us when we needed your help, so it's only right that I return the favor. But let us continue this conversation somewhere more fitting. As it happens, there's something I'd like to show you, too.
Okay, we are so back now. Roblox. Roblox, Roblox, Roblox.
Huh?